All right, so after a week in the rehearsal studio, we are done. If you guys haven't watched last couple postings, this week has basically been myself with Ronan, our front of house guy, and Rick, my boss, working on a bunch of drum stuff. So just the three of us in a room basically every day running through the set and a bunch of other stuff and doing some programming. Um, and we're done, which is great. Rose flying back to Dublin tomorrow. And on Monday, I'm actually going to bust out one of our other rigs, get it prepped, and take it over to Rick's house on Tuesday. So we'll have one of our tour rigs at his home to keep rehearsing, run through the set, and all the various little things he's got to do. We have about another 6 weeks, I believe, until we actually start up for the summer or for the spring. Um, So a few more little products to do. The kit, as you guys saw in the videos, is not tour ready yet. Um, I mean, it's working working and everything's electronically fine, but need a little bit of cosmetic work on it and clean it up. It's basically been sitting packed since last summer. When I pulled it out for this week, it was essentially just making sure electronics work so my boss could play. Wasn't really that concerned with cosmetic issues and all that stuff. So I do have a few more things I got to do. In addition to going get a few more new pieces of gear. But that'll be next week or so, next couple weeks. But aside from that, that was basically one other thing I forgot to mention. Went and saw John Wick 2 today, and awesome, seriously awesome. I love the first movie, and this one blew it out of the water. More often than not, sequels are kind of shit. Not really a fan of the whole idea of just milking the sacred cow, so to speak. But they did a great job with this movie. It is so well done. It's just like one continuous 2 hour gunfight. Um, the stunt choreography in it is so good. And actually, I didn't even notice till the very end, but the cinematography is really good as well. It wasn't until maybe like the last 10 minutes I started like actually um, paying attention to this, the look of the film, because I was so engrossed in the action the whole time. I didn't really pull myself out to just to enjoy it from an artistic standpoint. But it's really really well done. Highly recommend it if you want to see an action film. Go see it. If you want to see a rock tour, come see Def Leppard this summer. I'm gonna have some more stuff in the next week or so, more gear stuff. I will get a proper kit tour for you guys. I might actually do that on Monday, as I'm gonna be at the locker and busting out Rick's C rig, which most people haven't seen. We've only done a few shows with it. We built that one year before last, I believe it was. Um, to accommodate a few shows we had. Uh, we have the kit you've seen the last couple of days is his A rig. We have another one that's basically essentially identical, just different drum shells, a different drum color. This is the B rig. So we have like two main systems, or they're our main touring rigs, and they're big. I mean the kit's huge. The case for it, the lids for it are in the back of the little video. Or videos you guys have seen in the last couple of days. Um, and it takes a lot of space. So when we're shipping stuff, it's if we're not trucking it or putting a sea container, it's stupidly expensive. And we had a few shows a couple years ago where the amount of money it would cost to fly one of our main rigs. I mean, the drum kit alone is like a pallet unto itself on a plane. Um, we essentially priced it out, and our production manager managed to work it out that it was worthwhile just building another rig. So we have our C rig, which is our fly rig, and it's actually designed to fit on a cookie sheet, which is which is like an airplane pallet. It's like an 8x10 by I think 5.5 or 6 foot, 5.5 foot tall pallet. So that's the entire back line actually, and with production and everything, I managed to fit on that one pallet as opposed to a 53-foot truck. But anyways, that's the rig I'm gonna take over to Rick's house because it's the only one I can break down and fit in my car, and I'll have that one out on Monday, just to run through his paces and check electronics before I drive it across town. So that one I'll do like an actual kit tour with and show you guys how all the stuff works. I have done kit tours in the past on gig days, but more often than not, it's they're 3 or 4 minutes, and it's generally during like the crowd's there, so I can't really uncover the kit and I can't bring people with the drum riser to really show stuff. So there's a lot of like the connections people don't get to see. How a lot of the trigger systems work. The fact that we have triggers on hi hats, which is kind of an insane thing to do. But yeah, I'm gonna do that on Monday. So maybe Tuesday morning when you guys check YouTube, keep an eye and you'll be able to see the actual kit tour. Anyways, I am done for the day. I've had a very long week. I'm looking forward to doing uh, nothing tomorrow. Just taking a day off. Maybe go out and take some photos or something fun and artistic before I dive back into work again next week. So catch y'all later.